Thoughts are definitely quieter for sure. Heart has began to like pitter-patter some more. Not gonna lie, I feel zooted.
I can fall asleep right here.
Oh my gosh, this video is so late. You wanna know what's crazy? Yeah, that was 2 months ago since I filmed the quote-unquote update. So basically, I just meant to say that because I am filming myself, I have some reactivity, which means that I automatically just focus a lot better because I am filming myself. Second of all, that dose was way too low. I am now on 40 milligrams of Vyvanse and I am going to stay on this because this is the right dosage for me now. But anyways, enjoy though. So I just got diagnosed with ADHD like 2 days ago. Why does it sound so echoey here? And I got prescribed with Vyvanse. I literally just got the pill today. I'm gonna start tomorrow because it is like almost 5 in the afternoon and apparently you can't really take it in the afternoon even though I really want to take it right now because I am so curious. See you tomorrow. I literally just woke up and I mean it's time to take this thing. It's like currently 12, which I know that you're typically supposed to take in the morning, but I mean I just woke up, so let's see how this goes. I don't have water here. Got a water bottle. Okay, first time taking this live. I guess I'll just keep the camera running because I don't know when it's gonna kick in. What I do need to get done today though is editing because I have been procrastinating that for way too long. Okay, I don't know if it's because I'm just tired, but my head isn't as loud. I know that that's like a sign that something's working, but like, what's happening? Okay. Let me try to find a video. I'm also just so tired right now. Holy cow. I did start brushing my teeth, but by the way, like I do notice that my heart has began to like pitter-patter some more. Not a lot, but just a tiny bit. I don't know if it's just from like me being cold, because that also happens when I'm cold, like you know, the shivers and stuff. I don't know what I should look for, that's the thing. I will say though, I typically don't feel like this in the morning, as in the coldness, heart pitter-patter, feeling like I haven't ate for a while. Hey, you know that feeling that I literally just said about like my heart beating like a little bit faster and you know stuff? Yeah, it's not really there anymore. Or maybe it is and I just got used to it. Who knows? I will say I am feeling like a lot more tired than usual because usually like after I wake up I'm just like boom, just kind of awake, but it's like I feel so sleepy. I also think that my thoughts are like a bit quieter, but it also feels like I don't know, honestly maybe everything's just normal. Hey, maybe everything's just normal, you know? What do I feel like eating? I feel like eating noodles because when am I not feeling like eating noodles? I can make raboki. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see do that. Lighting is slightly questionable because there's only 2 light bulbs on because everything else is broken. But anyways. I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? I'm usually never this tired. Beppo, it's snowing outside. You didn't like the snow? In case if you're wondering what recipe I am using, check out my previous video where I tried cooking for a week. Okay, no, thoughts are definitely quieter for sure. Usually if thoughts are like quieter for a little bit for me, it's only for a little bit. Like it doesn't last more than like I would say 20 minutes. But it's been like almost an hour and my thoughts are still like quiet. It's not like an extremely noticeable difference. Maybe that might be because the dosage is like at the lowest, but there is a difference, I believe. Or maybe I'm just placeboing myself. I should clean my room today. That's also something. Why am I looking at like this entire mess? I feel very embarrassed, but I should probably show. But yeah, why am I seeing like this entire mess and not feeling dread? Usually I would feel so much dread for this, but now it's just like, oh yeah, I should clean it up. Like even when I do clean stuff up, I normally have to like force myself to. So what is this? 4 months later me here. I also want to add that ever since I started taking Vyvanse, I realized that my room has never gone as messy as like even that ever since I started taking it. Okay, so first, I feel like it's already like kicked in, kind of. I'm just gonna, I guess, show what I did today. And I'll also like let you know how I feel when reading. I didn't end up reading that day, but I will say that when I did on 20 milligrams, it was too low. Like the focus issues were still there and stuff. 30, it was kind of worse, honestly, but now I am on 40 milligrams and it is very, very good. Huh. This... No, okay. Okay, no, things definitely do feel different. It's a subtle difference, but when you notice it, you notice it. Like, things just feel a bit more clear. My thoughts are gone, basically. My thought voices, not actual voices, but like the voices in my head that's my thoughts are like gone. Again, not actual voices. There's a big difference between actual voices and thought voices. Or like thought noise, I guess. And things that typically would fill me with dread and anxiety is like not really filling me with dread and anxiety. And I also feel a lot more tired and like lower energy compared to normal, which I don't know if that's just like me being extremely tired today or if it's because of the medication. I guess like I'll find out when I keep on taking it. Okay, monologue over, bye. Oh, yeah, the biggest thing. I don't feel like my thoughts are scrambling to find something to say whenever I turn on the camera, because normally I never know what I'm saying. Like, my thoughts are just so loud that I don't know what I'm saying. It's kind of like, I don't hear a ringing in my head when I talk, but it's like kind of similar to that feeling. No, because why do I feel so sleepy? I never feel this sleepy. Does Vyvanse make me sleepy? I thought you were supposed to take it in the morning just because like it makes you more awake, and so, you know, insomnia happens if you take it later. What the heck? As of right now, and right now is 1:42 in the afternoon, I feel very sleepy and things feel quiet. Like some noise is still there for my thoughts, just like a little bit, but like it's overall a lot quieter compared to normally. I would say maybe 70 quieter. I actually don't really know. It's a higher amount. It's not completely quiet, but it does feel quieter. And I also feel extremely hungry, but that makes sense because I just woke up. So I normally feel very hungry. By the way, look at how good this looks. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. I'm just glad that I don't get the side effect of like, you know, losing my appetite, because I know that that's a really common side effect. And honestly, like, to be honest, for most medications, for basically all, yeah, for all the medications I've ever taken in my life, I never got side effects. Like, it just works as intended and I don't get side effects. So I don't know. Unless sleepiness is a side effect. I actually don't know why I feel sleepy considering that it's a stimulant. And no, the sleepiness is not from because like I just woke up. If I wake up, like I just feel sleepy during the waking up part, but then I feel like wide awake. Like I'm just fine. Or maybe I'm just having an extra sleepy day. There is a chance, but that's not normal. Also, when trying to find a video to watch, I actually didn't take like 30 minutes to an hour trying to find something. It actually happened within like 5 minutes, which I'm like, wow, that never happens. What do you mean people are like this normally? No, because I feel so tired. I couldn't fall asleep right here. Like my eyes aren't doing the thing of like, you know, when you're tired and then like you close your eyes and then suddenly you open your eyes and then everything's like kind of moving, because that's how you know you're sleepy, because your eyes are like kind of adjusting to everything again. I don't feel that, but I do feel tired. I honestly might take a nap after this. But honestly, everything else seems like really good. Like I'm not getting like any side effects really. But yeah, everything else seems really good. I'm just tired. Also, my like more hyperactive symptoms are also quelled. Maybe again due to that tiredness. Who knows? Who knows? I'm stretching this for way too long. Okay. Here's another update while eating. If I stop eating, I do feel like slightly nauseous in the sense of like how I would feel if I haven't eaten for hours. Once I start eating again, it's fine. Maybe I'm just really hungry. Which honestly is a good thing. Like it's a good reminder to get me back on track for eating, because typically I would just like stop in the middle of meals, go do something else, and then come back and then finish, and I end up like eating for 2 or 3 hours. Usually, yeah, like 2 hours, because like I just can't finish my meal. So honestly, this is quite a good reminder to like get me back on track for eating. Not gonna lie, I feel zooted. I think it's just because I'm tired. Yay! Nice and clean. This, I do need to wash these sheets after my other clothes are done washing. And then I need to like, you know, arrange this. But like, I did not feel tired. Or no, not tired. I did feel tired. I did not feel like overwhelmed by it. Like at all, not even once. Like when, you know, tidying up everything, which normally I would feel like so overwhelmed. Even though I would have the motivation to keep on going, I would still feel like so overwhelmed when I would like clean and just organize and stuff. But no, I didn't feel that even once. I don't think so, at least. If I did, it was only like a tiny bit, but it's not how like what I would normally feel. And even with me like finishing, you know, cleaning and everything, for the most part, aside from the extra laundry, I still have so much energy. Or not even energy, I don't feel like that energized per se, because I still feel kind of tired, although it is better than before when I was eating. But I feel like I'm able to keep doing things. It doesn't feel like I need to just shut off for the day, because that's what usually happens after I clean for a bit. Is this how people normally feel? Like, what the heck? What are you talking about? What do you mean that this is like normal? Anyways, I'm gonna edit. I got back from the grocery store very overwhelmed because of sensory issues. And just like that, with a simple change of clothes, I'm already feeling so much better. In any case, I am very surprised that I'm actually folding clothes right after I like took it out of the laundry machine. Like the dryer. Here's the thing though, how do you tell when it's starting to wear off? Because I was told that it should like last around like for the day, but also I've heard of like, you know, others experiencing crashes and stuff like halfway through the day. It's like I still feel like for me right now, like currently I still feel productive. Like I still feel like I am able to do things, but also like I slightly feel like the thoughts are coming back, like the noise, the background noise in my head's coming back, but also like not really. It's like, I don't know. I definitely do think the dosage might be a bit too low though. But that's an update for right now. And right now it is 6:54. Ta-da! And again, I don't feel overwhelmed after putting my clothes back. And now we just need to wait for the sheets. Here's an update at 10:42 at night, obviously. Now that I'm speaking on camera, I do realize that I'm starting to not know what the heck I'm saying again. So I don't know, maybe it's starting to wear off, who knows. But I do feel like I don't feel tired after editing, like, you know, doing all the zoomy ins and outs, because usually I would feel so overwhelmed, like if I have to do it for a longer video, which the video that I'm editing is a longer video. So that's interesting. But yeah, I do feel like I am starting to not really know what I'm saying, but it's also like not, I notice it, but it's not like that intense yet. It's not as intense as before, who knows. And it is now almost midnight. I'm pretty sure the effects have basically like worn off for the most part. Like things kind of feel like it's returned to baseline, I think. But that was interesting. Like, dang. Again, the doses might be a bit low, but overall I'm really happy. I can't believe that that's normal, you know? I can't believe that people just normally can function like that. So basically, what I achieved today, my first day on Vyvanse, 20 milligrams, is I washed my water bottle, I cleaned my room. I did laundry twice. Like I did my clothing laundry and then I did my sheets laundry. And then I went to the grocery store, the supermarket, which although it was overwhelming because it's a new supermarket that I never like really went to before. And also, like I said, sensory issues. But I still went. It didn't feel like I needed to like put in so much effort to just go. And I edited my video. Oh yeah, I also cooked. That was another thing done today. Yay! Oh yeah, I feel like I should also say, because I never mentioned it, I am not like saying if you have ADHD, definitely go with meds. It's just the choice that I decide to take. Medication affects everyone like differently, like a bit differently, especially with side effects and stuff. So do your proper research and talk to your psychiatrist about it. But that will be today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and